The day in the underground dome was bright and beautiful, and EGS just found someone who was hiding. "You can come out, you won't be hidden from the blind like that," EGS spoke, his voice uncaring and cold. After a few seconds, this person came out of hiding. He was clearly scared, about a foot shorter than EGS. He had black hair, emerald green eyes, and a small body. "How did you know where I was?" this person said, his voice shaking with fear. "Target 2, you should know you cannot hide from me forever, and the fact you're not even hiding your aura made it far too easy," EGS said, his voice still cold and uncaring. "My name isn't Target 2, it is Swavel Target 2, said his voice still shivering as he was looking up at EGS. "You are going to die here, and I've already committed calling you Target 2 to memory, and that is all I'll remember you for," EGS said. At this, Target 2 was shocked and started slowly taking steps backwards. No, please don't kill me." Target 2 could barely speak straight. "Target 2, you are an upper rank 13 of the gods, yet you beg and squirm for your life. But I'll give you the same deal I give each of the gods I've killed so far," EGS said callously, "and you can have a little duel. A simple sword fight. If you do well in it, you will suffer far less in the realm of non-existence." Target 2 was about to speak, but he was interrupted by EGS. "If you do not impress, you will receive a worse punishment. Either way, you're still dying." EGS's voice became more cold and emotionless. The wind blew through both of their hair, while Target 2 thought. It seemed like a crowd was gathering around the two. EGS was about to speak, but Target 2 spoke, giving his answer. His voice was shaky, but he was now angry. "I won't do it. If I have to fight, then I'll use all my strengths. But before we fight, I want to ask, why are you calling me Target 2? "You are the second god that I'm going to kill from the 5 remaining on my list," EGS said. His voice was now completely emotionless as he looked to the crowd with his green-blue eyes. He asked them, "Are you ready for a show?" He walked to Target 2, before kicking him so hard in the chin that he was sent flying up the 2 kilometers, slamming into the rim of the dome, causing the entire thing to shatter and crack. As he was falling, EGS kept walking, his footsteps creating no sound on the grass. He picked up a stone from the floor and threw it at Target 2 with perfect accuracy. The stone hit Target 2's right lung, sending it flying out of his body, and his body hit the ground with a thud. He landed right in the center of the town. In an instant, EGS appeared beside Target 2, and while struggling to breathe, Target 2 spoke. "Why? You are the elder god of suffering. Shouldn't you protect gods weaker than you?" EGS picks him up by the hair so that they are at eye level. The townspeople look shocked at the spectacle, and the floor where Target 2 was lying is now covered in blood. "There wouldn't be a need to protect you if you didn't waste all the talent you were born with." As EGS said this, he threw Target 2 slightly into the air before grabbing him by his throat and throwing him at a nearby building. As EGS walked to the collapsed building, Target 2 was lying there, still alive, 3 wooden poles now sticking out of his gut. With this, EGS eyes transformed from their green-blue color to a pure red. Target 2's body began to float upwards, ripping him from the poles, leaving his lower half still on the floor. "Such a good gift. How did you know I liked being covered in blood?" EGS had a fake grin on his face, staring at the leaking mess that was Target 2. Suddenly then, Target 2 slammed into the other side of the dome, straight through it towards the castle of this colony. After about a second, EGS jumps through the hole made by Target 2, where he sees 2 mages trying to heal Target 2 and an armored guard standing by the hole. "Stop right there. This area is restricted," the guard shouted loudly at EGS. Before EGS had the chance to respond, Target 2, now with his lungs healed, spoke, his throat raspy and voice short. "Run away. He is not someone you want to fight." "Very good effort. But that guard is already dead," just as EGS said that, the guard fell into a puddle of blood. EGS quickly walked closer to Target 2, his steps causing no sound. His 3-piece was now more blood than suit, his black hair was now red, and you could barely see skin under the blood. EGS grabbed Target 2's soul by ripping it straight out of his body. "You can now go enjoy being tortured for the rest of non-existence." With these words, EGS crushed the soul in his hand, causing the death of Target 2. EGS's eyes returned back to their green-blue color, and he picked up Target 2's body. A blue portal opened in front of EGS, and right as he stepped into it, the ceiling of the dome collapsed, completely crushing the colony. Inside the portal was a floating island of a dark grey stone, and in the center of this island was a pit that stretched as far as the eye could see. Inside the pit were the rotting corpses of gods, and another portal opened next to EGS, and the other half of Target 2 fell through. Without a show of emotion on his face, he threw both pieces into the endless pit.